recently went on a week-long camping trip in the woods this summer, and everything there was completely off-grid. Now, I think that is a wonderful way to spend a vacation, and I really enjoy being away from it all, but there really are some benefits to having access to electricity. For example, for running my cooler and some lights. So it was really good timing when Bluetti reached out to me and asked if I wanted to try their power station and solar panel setup. What they sent me was the EB55 power station, which has a capacity of 537 watt-hours, which is plenty for a camping trip, and it can deliver up to 700 watts at a time, and it's way more than I need for my cooler and some other appliances. And the PV200 solar panel can easily charge it up fully every single day. I could run some pretty hefty stuff off of there, and since making things is a form of relaxation for me, I decided to make this camping trip even better by bringing my sewing machine. I decided that while I was out in the woods, I would make myself a hammock I could use during the trip to relax in the trees. So with the solar panels all set up, I plugged in my machine and got started. I brought a piece of woven fabric that's about 2.5 meters long and 1.5 meters wide. Since it's straight off a bolt of fabric, the long edges are actually not going to unravel, but I still wanted to make them a bit sturdier by hemming them. So I folded the edge inwards twice and stitched it down close to the inside edge. That doesn't really need to be perfectly straight, and hey, I'm on vacation, so I skipped all of the pinning and just stopped every now and then to fold over the next bit of fabric before feeding it through the machine. Once one edge was done, I repeated the process on the other long side. As I'm doing that, let me tell you a little bit more about that Bluetti setup that's making this all possible. The EB55 power station has all sorts of outlets to use, including 2 at full grid voltage, 4 USB-B ports, 1 USB-C port, and 3 12-volt plugs, one of which fits a car plug. In addition, the top is also a wireless charging pad for your phone. And with the 700 watt output, there is no problem in running several appliances at once, whether that's electric coolers, lights, sewing machines, or much heavier stuff. The EB55 power station can be charged from the grid or from your car, or even both at the same time for extra fast charging. But in this case, I'm using the Bluetti PV200 solar panels. These give up to 200 watts at optimal conditions, and on my trip I had no problem reaching upwards of 130 watts without even trying. With that kind of output, it only takes about 4 hours to fully charge the EB55. And even better, you can use the power station as you're charging it, so there's no need to sit around and wait for it to charge. You can find all of the links to these products and many more Bluetti products in the video description, as well as a special offer they're running right now, so go check that out. With the long edges of the fabric properly protected, it was time to prepare the short ends of the hammock. I'm making a much wider hem here, so that there will be plenty of room to add eyelets later. Again, it doesn't need to be perfectly straight, so I just folded it over as I went. And that's the main part of the hammock done already. Now I'll add eyelets to the two short ends so that I can feed a rope through it later. I want an even number of eyelets so that the two outside edges of the hammock will both point upwards, so I made sure to mark out the spacing before punching the holes. I grabbed a bit of scrap wood so I don't damage my nice camping table that I made last year, and used a hole punch to make the holes. Then I hammered in the eyelets using the special tooling. All that's left now is to feed some rope through both ends. And now I can take my hammock into the woods and further enjoy my vacation. I found this setup of the Bluetti EB55 power station and the PV200 solar panels to be a great companion on my camping trip. I had no problem running my electric cooler and my lights, as well as keeping my phone charged, and being able to get crafty in the woods like this is certainly a big plus for me. I even did a little wood burning too while I was out there, which was really relaxing. If you want to see more about that, head over to my Instagram. And as an extra bonus, with the rising energy prices, there is nothing stopping me from using this setup at home too. I can simply generate a decent amount of free energy every day and use it to save on my energy bill. So, win-win. Thank you to Bluetti for sponsoring this video, and go check out the description for all of the links to all of these things. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.